In the last 9 months, the government has cut nearly $50 million from the already underfunded community legal sector. Community legal services provide free advice to those who are unable to afford a private lawyer.
Community legal centres help people with the sort of problems that happen every day. Family violence, family law, credit and debt problems, employment, tenancy and housing. The sorts of problems, if people can't get help, often exacerbate and people end up in a worse situation.
The full effects of the budget cuts are yet to be seen, but the legal centre is bracing for the worst.
For some of those centres, they are losing lawyer positions. It means that there's many less people that are able to get help from those centres.
Legal experts are concerned that the cuts will make it more difficult for women facing family violence to obtain the legal help they need. In Victoria, violence against women is at an all-time high. In the last year alone, cases increased by 40%, with Women's Legal Service Victoria responding to a total of 60,000 call-outs.
Is that we currently see about 3,000 women a year here at Women's Legal Service, so even a cut of around 10% would mean potentially 300 women who aren't going to receive the legal services that they receive now.
For more than 2 decades, Robin McLean worked as a paralegal and a lawyer intent on protecting women in cases of domestic violence and sexual assault. She took voluntary redundancy earlier this year after the initial budget cuts were announced last December.
I had felt obliged at the time because it was my plan to retire within the next 5 years or so.
Robin's 3 children are all grown and currently focused on establishing their own careers. Her husband continues to work, so Robin says she is very much left up to her own devices.
I don't see much point in trying to find other employment. It's too difficult at my age. I have no desire to work somewhere else where I'm possibly overqualified.
With more than 60 community legal services nationwide facing budget cuts, Robin believes her redundancy was just the first of many.